The Seeds of Harmony is a universal citizen media broadcast and is not a Galactic Historian product. The storyline has been developed through the collected accounts of hundreds of UFO sightings and encounters and psychic revelations, being distilled into a single AI-generated narrative. Download our ebook for free below. Chapter 10: A New Dawn. In the quiet vastness of space, as if brushed by the hand of destiny, Earth emerged into a cosmic symphony of healing and rebirth. The birth of Earth, deep and resplendent, served as a beacon of hope amid the chaotic remnants of cosmic strife. All around, the nebulae sang paeans of renewal and light, their radiant colors weaving through interstellar dust like streams of celestial ink. Through the veil of time, ancient wisdom echoed in the silence, and the ascended masters, dignified custodians of forgotten cosmic lore, began to guide the course of evolution not only on Earth but across the galaxy. Their luminous presence was felt even in the farthest reaches of space, where spectral winds whispered secrets of unity and destiny. At the dawning of this new era, long-warring council races looked up from the scars of historical conflict. The pain of previous eons had taught them the value of healing and mutual respect. In starlit conclaves and orbital assemblies, representatives of diverse biological and energy forms came together to forge promises of peaceful coexistence. The grand halls of cosmic assemblies, carved from meteoric stone and imbued with astral energies, resounded with the voices of diplomats and philosophers, each sharing visions of a harmonious universe. Stories recounted battles of old, but also celebrated the shared task of nurturing life. The pledge to honor the delicate balance of creation became the unspoken treaty among all civilizations, echoing through the corridors of deep space. The ascended masters, those ethereal beings who transcended physical planes, watched over the unfolding drama with gentle authority. They were the luminous guides in galactic history, appearing in celestial manifestations to touch the hearts of mortals and immortals alike. Their presence was marked by cascading light and a subtle, humming vibration that resonated with the soul of every living creature. In moments of contemplation, sages and mystics on Earth would glimpse fleeting apparitions of these masters in dreams or visions, receiving insights that bridged ancient mysteries with modern aspirations. The interplay of energy and intuition propelled species to self-realization and higher understanding, forming bridges between the terrestrial and the cosmic. In the aftermath of long-dormant strife, many council races sought to transcend old rivalries by engaging in ritualistic cosmic mediation. Ancient temples carved into luminescent comets and crystalline asteroids became meeting grounds for erstwhile adversaries. In these celestial councils, time-worn wounds were gently healed by wise ministrations, as all participants acknowledged that the interconnectivity of existence meant the suffering of any was the suffering of all. Discussions brimmed with both solemnity and joy, as enigmatic teachings and innovative technologies promised a shared, balanced future. Hands once clenched in conflict now extended in solidarity, hearts kindled by the hope of a universal communion. Cosmic transformation was born not only of diplomatic accords, but of the mysterious interplay of stellar energies that nurtured life in countless forms. Within the heart of the Milky Way, gentle nebular winds caressed a nascent planet, sowing seeds of life and resilience. Bioluminescent organisms danced in synchrony with rhythms known only to the cosmos, while deep earth forests pulsed with an ancient energy, a living testament to nature's promise of renewal. Each sunrise and midnight sky reinforced the conviction that life, in every guise, was an integral note in the grand harmony of creation. As Earth's beacon shone more brilliantly than ever, pilgrims from far-flung galaxies embarked on voyages to witness the miracle of rebirth. These intergalactic travelers, whose wisdom spanned cosmic eras, arrived aboard shimmering vessels woven from pure light. Their arrival was met with universal embrace. In exchange for Earth's warm hospitality, they imparted tales of realms where time twisted and dimensions melded, affirming that endless wonder lay beyond. In return, Earth shared its lessons of compassion and resilience, establishing an exchange of culture, art, and wisdom that enriched all parties and fueled a renaissance transcending biological and mechanical boundaries. Under skies studded with brilliant stars, ancient rituals were reborn in ceremonies that honored both mortal and cosmic realms. spiritual leaders from myriad traditions united in sacred dances of remembrance and aspiration. Chants and mantras resonated with the vibrations of the universe, invoking blessings from the ascended masters and celebrating the intuitive wisdom of Earth's indigenous peoples. These rites bridged antiquity with modernity, binding communities with threads of song and ceremony. Elemental forces, wind, water, earth, and fire, were invited to join, creating living altars shimmering with promises of miracles. In these transcendent moments, the boundaries between self and universe dissolved in a profound union. In futuristic cities where modern design met timeless spirituality, architects and engineers collaborated to erect structures that were both enchanting and functional. Visionary edifices, built from materials resonant with life's frequencies, transformed skylines into dynamic tapestries of light and shadow. Temples honoring ancient deities stood proudly beside crystalline research centers, symbolizing the seamless merger of spiritual tradition and scientific inquiry. Art installations powered by the aurora's glow and delicate technological prowess illuminated nights and celebrated an era reborn in hope. Every building, every structure was a story, a narrative of rebirth that testified to progress forged without relinquishing ancestral wisdom. Time itself seemed to merge as memories of conflict yielded to a collective resolve to forge a new narrative. Elders from diverse species recounted legends of cosmic strife and celestial warfare, while teaching younger generations the art of remembrance balanced with forgiveness. In intimate gatherings held in community centers on Earth and aboard orbiting sanctuaries, ancient lore intermingled with visions of the future. Each shared memory, each whispered legend, contributed to an evolving tapestry where past trials transformed into lessons of resilience. Through these communal dialogues, scars healed and wisdom ignited, setting the stage for a renewed cosmic era. Hope was no fleeting emotion in this pivotal chapter, but rather an enduring force interlacing ancient council races, ascended masters, and a reborn Earth. Every soul carried the potential for transformation, and redemption blossomed in unity. Across vast galaxies, threads of life, light, and harmonious sound intermingled, forming an intricate network of interdependence. Amid challenges that once threatened to fracture the cosmos, a renewed promise took root, a promise that cooperation and shared destiny would prevail. Even as cosmic tempests occasionally tested the resolve of interstellar communities, the guiding hand of higher wisdom instilled steady perseverance, affirming that every act of unity was a triumph against division. As Earth consolidated its role as a symbol of renewal, celebrations erupted across the galactic expanse. Fireworks of pure energy burst from pulsars, while comets danced in patterns reminiscent of ancient festivals. Celestial orchestrations filled the void with harmonious tunes, inspiring hearts to partake in communal exultation. These ceremonies, diverse in form yet united in spirit, acknowledged a common destiny where each participant was vital to the cosmic narrative. Parades of light and sound, far from mere spectacle, were impassioned expressions of collective joy, affirming that the universe's ancient wounds were steadily healing. Throughout varied astral settlements, the tapestry of destiny was woven by deliberate interventions and serendipitous grace. Ever vigilant, the ascended masters subtly guided pivotal moments, their cryptic messages, transmitted in dreams, visions, and chance encounters, sparking insights that propelled civilizations towards transcendent evolution. Tales of metamorphosis spread among travelers who, in their darkest hours, encountered these radiant guides. One such wanderer, lost in a cosmic storm, found refuge in an ethereal glow that steered a wayward vessel away from peril. Such narratives, echoing across space and time, underscored the infinite capacity for forgiveness and transformation inherent in the cosmos. Every star, planet, and particle contributed to a grand living tapestry, a fabric woven with interactions so subtle yet vital that even the faintest impulse resonated with cosmic harmony. Time looped and spiraled, melding past, present, and future into an ever-unfolding ballet of energy. Rituals performed by ancient tribes and futuristic innovators alike became threads in this vast design, each act a note in the symphony of existence. Under soft starlight, when eyes turned upward, every heart absorbed the unspoken poetry of life, a reminder that existence flourishes most vividly in unity. In the wake of guidance from timeless masters, a new narrative emerged, one in which differences were celebrated as unique expressions of a single, universal spirit. From distant star systems, the songs of myriad civilizations converged into a resonant chorus, extolling life's manifold possibilities. Pilgrims journeyed across cosmic highways to witness Earth's miraculous rebirth, each finding inspiration in the shared dream of harmonious coexistence. The ascended masters interlaced with every living soul, igniting hope and awe, and urging pioneers to perpetuate the flame of universal love into uncharted realms. Amid cascading waves of eternal cosmic light, the narrative of rebirth and collaboration reverberated beyond time and space. Alliances among ancient races, ascended beings, and emerging life were etched into cosmic strings, their echoes carried from one star system to the next. Heroic acts of compassion and sublime wisdom wove legends that instilled hope in distant corners still burdened by echoes of conflict. As cosmic cycles rose and fell, the universe healed its ancient scars, each constellation a silent testament to the triumph of unity over discord. The renewed energies of Earth blended into an expansive symphony where every existence, from the tiniest microbe to grand galaxies, contributed a unique note. Life pulsed in synchrony with an ancient score, once perceived as chaos, now recognized as the fertile foundation for rebirth. Celebrations of nature's cycles fused technology with tradition, every act of creativity an offering to the grand design. As Earth's light radiated outward, it carried with it a promise that the cosmos, with all its mysteries, would continue its eternal dance towards a vibrant, harmonious future. In radiant vistas and undulating skies over a reawakened Earth, celestial rites emerged as profound celebrations of interstellar unity. In sacred groves and crystal dells, beings gathered to honor their roles as stewards of both terrestrial and cosmic realms. They offered gratitude to the indefatigable ascended masters, whose guidance had shepherded them through turmoil and transformation. Ceremonies blossomed with synchronized chants, meditative reflections, and luminous displays of energy. These rites, transcending time and space, reaffirmed the belief that every life was a vital strand in the universal tapestry. Amidst thriving celebrations and spirited gatherings, visions of tomorrow unfurled like stardust upon cosmic winds. Far beyond known boundaries, where mysteries slumbered behind nebulous veils, explorers and sages readied themselves to traverse uncharted realms of possibility. Their hearts soared with the thrill of perpetual discovery and the shared desire to imprint creativity and empathy upon the cosmic canvas. In this ever-evolving phase, every alliance, ritual, and flicker of starlight contributed to a narrative still in progress, a living history written chapter by chapter, inviting new pioneers to step forward and embrace the endless enigmas that shimmered at the periphery of mortal and alien dreams. As life's voyage advanced, souls from every corner of existence were drawn together in profound acts of cosmic significance. Amid swirling constellations of memory and vibrant energy, communities united in celebrations of art, folklore, and shared meditation. In amphitheaters carved into ancient asteroids, languages, symbols, and dreams converged into a kaleidoscopic tableau. Each story, each shared vision, added a unique hue to an ever-evolving tapestry, dissolving old grievances and inspiring a future of empathy and collective renewal. Every journey, whether literal or metaphysical, became an expedition toward unity. Travelers along interstellar highways discovered sanctuaries where the language of the soul transcended cultural divides. Through rituals, shared songs, and the exchange of celestial artifacts, bridges of understanding were built. Each odyssey enriched a dynamic tapestry, celebrating life's mysteries and inviting every traveler to join in the harmonious dance of creation. Across the universe, sacred vistas beckoned explorers to uncover the remnants of forgotten civilizations. Delving into temples etched on meteorite walls and deciphering cryptic inscriptions on crystalline relics, seekers reconnected with an ancient cosmic pulse. Each archaeological expedition was a dual quest, unearthing historical wisdom and igniting spiritual healing in the present. Under starlit skies, the soft murmur of the cosmos invited all to journey deeper into realms where the tangible and the ethereal merged without limits. In daily life, every act became a vital thread in the grand tapestry of cosmic continuity. Communities embraced practices that nurtured body, mind, and spirit through workshops that merged ancient healing arts with futuristic technology. Cosmic schools blossomed in remote star systems and bustling metropolises alike, teaching the art of attuning to the subtle melodies of creation. Meditation chambers, resonating with otherworldly frequencies, offered sanctuaries where insights spanning dimensions could be freely embraced. Each small act of renewal underscored the shared determination to heal both planet and soul step by step. Across galaxies, songs of universal joy reverberated as beings reclaimed sacred traditions long obscured by modern complexities. Storytellers, griots, and shamans revived ancient narratives of cosmic marvels, inspiring dances and chants that bridged past and present. In rhythmic celebrations echoing the orbits of celestial bodies, communities expressed a profound longing for remembrance and renewal. Their music, a blend of ancestral chants and futuristic harmonics, wove together diverse dreams into a single, unifying narrative of hope. Parallel to these rich cultural expressions, a groundbreaking synthesis of science and spirituality unfolded. Researchers attuned to cosmic energies delved into the quantum interplay between consciousness and the physical universe. Laboratories merged with meditation halls, fostering a discipline where empirical inquiry met mystical insight. Discoveries served as bridges linking ancient wisdom to modern innovation, revealing that the journey to healing was both a scientific exploration and a spiritual quest. The memory of a boundless universe was inscribed not only in archives, but in the very vibrations of cosmic energy. Gatherings under starlit skies allowed beings to share oral histories, tales of valor, love, and sacrifice passed down through generations. These narratives, rich with symbolism and profound lessons, guided listeners in navigating the challenges of a transforming cosmos. The living memory became a cherished repository, binding the past, present, and future in a continuum of shared experience. In every corner of the galaxy, Earth's rebirth ignited cascades of transformation that united diverse beings in a singular vision of progress. As old rivalries yielded to trust and understanding, each encounter contributed a vibrant piece to an eternal mosaic. In dynamic forums of interstellar dialogue, sages wove together philosophies of old and new, setting the stage for a future defined by unity and creative collaboration. The unfolding events were not mere isolated moments, but dynamic currents in an endless process of collective consciousness. Each dawn on Earth reminded all beings of the perpetual potential for reinvention. Teachers, mentors, and spiritual guides ignited sparks of awareness that spread like wildfire throughout communities. This culture of continuous awakening celebrated the notion that enlightenment was an evolving journey, a cosmic ripple that once begun resonated across all dimensions of existence. In this era of dynamic transformation, the narrative remained open and ever-evolving. Threads of destiny were continuously woven by unseen hands, with every act of courage and kindness adding its unique hue to the universal tapestry. Creativity and collaboration merged in real time, defying any simple notions of beginnings and endings. As Earth's light pulsed alongside the rhythm of distant stars, the cosmos embraced an unbounded future, inviting all pioneers to contribute to its unfolding saga. Amidst the thriving celebrations and spirited gatherings, visions of tomorrow unfurled like stardust carried upon the cosmic winds. Far beyond the known borders of established space where mysteries still lay hidden behind nebulous veils, explorers and sages prepared to venture into uncharted realms of possibility. Their hearts soared with the elation of perpetual discovery and the shared desire to impact the cosmic canvas with strokes of creativity and empathy. In this phase of ongoing transformation, every alliance, every ritual, and every flicker of starlight contributed to an expansive narrative that was still being written, chapter by chapter, in a living history that spanned eons. Within these emerging horizons, potential stories awaited the touch of new pioneers, urging them to step forward without fear, embracing the countless enigmas that shimmered at the edge of human and alien dreams.